So, last week it was a tough week, again, and I think we should start with jackets this week, as they had the largest impact.
Okay. Now give the financials. Yeah, like you said, Jackets had a very tough week. Did about 300,000 across all three channels, which was a 40% miss to the plan. So we had planned to do over $500,000. Still up to last year, about a +10 due to the promotion that we had going, or not the promotion, but the total company rolling dollars actually going on. The miss came out of units primarily, so we did the AUR, missed the units. All channels down, not really anything real positive to speak of across the whole category.
So really disappointing that we missed the unit plan. We were already seeing a buildup of inventories here, so we were hoping the real in dollars would have had a larger impact. So if we go through the rank of the sales, black and the tweed were definitely the top performers, not surprising. But it feels like we're backing up in the plaid and the burgundy inventory. I know we had a really high stock to sales on that, so I feel like outlet was sitting really heavy. I don't know if we have any hard units we could quote. Ashley?
I'll take that away.
Okay, so you'll get back to us on LBO's inventory position?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the sell-throughs in LBO versus LBR actually last week in Jackets overall?
Oh, I didn't pull it at the class level.
Just total department.
I'll take back to you.
So our inventory position is growing in all jackets. I really feel like with the way business has been, we really need to put any option out there as far as how we can get through this inventory. Nothing is off the table, and I don't really want just merchants to be responsible for coming up with promotional ideas or even planning. Really, it's open to anybody to make some recommendations.
Well, I'm thinking maybe we pair some of our bottom sellers with a jacket pant promotion potentially. I just don't know what we own in stores and like the plaid and the burgundy,
Okay.
blazer, and if we have any in the DC still in those two choices.
No, I don't think I have anything left in the DC. But you know what's weird is every region had a beat to plan last week.
Really?
That is weird. I'm not sure how that could be.
Beat to plan or up to last year?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, up to last year.
Okay.
Well, you remember we had roll in dollars last week. That's probably what drove it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. But so you're saying all this inventory is pushed out, Ashley?
Yeah, I allocated a lot of jackets last week.
So that was like your final push then?
Yeah, it should be.
Because the planner told me in the ladders he was seeing a few thousand units still in the DC bucket. Do you know what that would be?
I don't. I'll have to look. Pull it up right now.
I like the idea of the pant promotion with the jacket, because there's definitely some inventory there too. So Ashley, maybe if you could partner with the pant allocator and figure out what we own in this pant here, as well as the Bryant blazer, and we can you guys can surface some ideas as far as a promotional activity that we can do.
All pants?
Specifically ones that match back to the Bryant blazer. I'm thinking this Lena pant over here.
And the only other thing I wanted to talk about was that bomber jacket. We had a great, we had a great sell. Really, the only choice had a great sell through last week. What do we own in the DC on that guy? Actually, is there anything left?
Oh yeah, I haven't flowed that one in a while.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's probably probably what had a good sell through. We have a lot in the DC though, so I'll react with that this week.
So is there any reason why we wouldn't have flowed that already? Cause it's beat plan for the last couple weeks, and that's really one of the only items in jackets that have been performing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Pat?
Allocator, how did you feel that the meeting went?
I mean, I think it's so difficult to even say my point of view. All they do is talk about, you know, the assortment, but they don't look to me for the questions I know how to answer. I mean, there's all of this stuff that gets sent out, right? And I print it all out. So I'm coming prepared. I'm bringing my reports. But, like, where am I supposed to triangulate all of this information? I mean, it's just so frustrating, and I think I get attacked in these meetings with, or put on the spot with questions that I'm not sure I'm supposed to know. How am I supposed to know every week what I'm supposed to answer?
So Merchant, how did you feel about the meeting?
I mean, I'm pretty disappointed. I have a responsibility to go to leadership and let them know that we're ready for the event that's coming up, and I don't feel like walking out of this meeting I can do that. I just feel like there's so many things that we still need to follow up on, and we don't have the time to wait around for that kind of information. We need to be able to have our reports with us and answer it on the spot.
So Planner, how did you think that meeting went?
Well, honestly, I was pretty disappointed in Ashley's performance. I really felt like she got caught flat-footed a number of times. Didn't have very key information, easy information to have. She just didn't have it, ready. I felt like she was very unprepared. Maybe she has something going on personally, and I don't want to judge her, but it's pretty weak performance. I want my allocator to be, as eager about the business as I am, and looking at and just being ready, we don't meet till 10:30 on Monday, so there's plenty of time to get ready and be looking at, things, floor set readiness, in stocks, things like that. So overall, yeah, I was pretty disappointed.